Hello and welcome to Let's Play Endless Space 2. I am JC Proton, and this is episode 31 of my fourth Let's Play series. We're picking up where we left off at turn 123, and I'm thinking about but deciding not to invade here this turn. Maybe next turn. This quest line here, I've kind of wavered back and forth, but essentially what it boils down to, if I bring a fleet over and take out their fleet, I will get +3 influence per pulsos on planets with strategic deposits for 20 turns. So, assuming that's around 60. It's probably less than that per turn for 20 turns. 60 influence doesn't really move the needle, since I'm already making a net of 1200, and it's really more like 1500 that I'm making per turn. Negotiate gives a reward of manpower, and again, something like 50-60 manpower for 20 turns. I actually could use some manpower. I'm a little low right now, and apparently I'm burning through it faster than I'm making it, and it apparently have been for a while. So an extra 60 isn't really that big of a deal, but I mean, it's about a 15% increase, which is a number that's like 60 here is like 0.5% or something, versus like 15%. Yeah, so that's way more relatively greater, and it's a thing that I can actually use, versus more influence isn't really going to help me out much. So I think I'm going to go with that one. Negotiate, bring a fleet with 320 manpower to Basrixo. So we're going to choose that one, and Basrixo's up here. So we'll just grab a small fleet. That has 450 manpower. And we'll just send them up there. And we should achieve that one next turn. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And that's it. I've moved everything else. I've updated the system build queues, moved fleets around, all that kind of stuff. Shuffled populations here and there. So we're ready to go ahead and advance the turn. We're at 17 of 15 systems, so we're a little over, but we seem to still have plenty of room. We're at 50, 70, 90, 120, 30, 40, 50, 165, right? Minus 30. That's like 135. Most of the systems have like an extra 20 to spare, something like that, 20 or 30 approval to spare, that we can take a hit of minus 10 approval for every system that we're above. And we're about to pick up 2 more outposts next turn, or 2 outposts are going to turn into colonies. So we'll kind of see how that goes. I feel like we're probably okay. These ones are a little low on approval, but they also, they need to finish building out their colonies. As they colonize planets, you get a +5 per planet. So that came from this tech here. So plan is we're going to complete this climate engineering, and then we're going to go on to these techs here. Our science has dropped down to 11,000. Part of that's because we're shuffling populations around and stuff, and it should keep going up though generally. So let's advance the turn, and we'll see what happens here. Plan is going to be we're going to siege these systems down and invade them, and we'll do the same thing down here. And then we'll do the same thing down here at Corbrana, I think it's called. Columba. We'll eventually take Columba as well. At least that's the plan. Found a colony on Giazar before anyone else. Okay. I don't think I'm going to participate in that one. So we got a remnant minor faction quest. Possess 20 strategic deposits. Possess 46 luxury deposits. Or possess 21 anomalies. I think none of them are really that big of a deal. Excuse me. And all of them are pretty achievable. But I think I'm just going to go for this one because I want Industrialist Faction to be boosted. It's only for like 20 turns though, so I don't think it'll even impact an election, but
supernovas look dull, but you're rocking your own thing pretty good. How about?
All right, let's see how our resources are doing. Nothing's overfilled yet, so that's good. It's good not to be overflowing. Lots of population happening. That's all good. Ooh, we're gonna lose one in one turn. Ooh, that's no good. Oh, we got people on the wrong locations here. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Alright, let's just run through these systems and send stuff out of the hangars that needs to come out of hangars. Okay. Really? we're just going to run away. Let's see how our hero's doing. Our hero's getting closer. 2 turns away from rendezvousing with this fleet. Okay, so here's where we have the quest. I guess maybe that'll complete next turn. I don't know. He doesn't seem to be showing up with any fleet. It seems like he should have a big fleet over here that he can bring up here and challenge me. See, I can probably invade right now. I probably have enough. See, those 4 siege ships should add up to about 100 siege power. Let's find out. Okay, so right now it's at 47. Add 4 siege ships, and now it's 139. So it's 8. It's 2 less than 25. So it's about 23. Okay, so they add about 23 siege. So his defense, he'll use the population up to get an extra 200 defenders. I give him 260 defenders. Our military is pretty good, though. We're boosted quite a bit. We can probably take it. Let's try. Let's try to go ahead and take this down. Let's try to go ahead and take down Pisces. And I have 3 siege ships, so each of those raises my maximum landable force by 50. So instead of 700, I can do 850, and then that gets multiplied depending on your tactic. So let's go ahead and do it, man. Yeah, see, 850. There we go. And he doesn't have tanks. He just has infantry. All the better. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's go for it. Yeah, we're going to go full blitz. Cool, we got him. We got him. Cool, that wasn't too bad. They only lost 2 structures, no population deaths. Nice. That worked out really well. See what our approval is now. Yeah, we're starting to have a little bit more trouble. Wow, Bill Kelly's really got some issues because there's no luxury resources there. Yeah, in future games I'm going to have to watch that and make sure that, you know what, it's like not worth going for systems, even if they have a unique planet. I have to really think carefully about it if there's no luxury resources. So I may need to change up my laws to help support this large of a number of systems. Okay, so 107. This is at 162. That would leave 30 something. That's small enough that we can take it. So then these should probably go over here. Need at least 100 more. Something like 100 more. So that would be 3 of these. Okay, yeah, we'll send those over here. And that'll take us from 107 to what's 160? So 170 something? Yeah, 176. He just can't quite make it. Just a smidge short. Attackers, okay. So it looks like we'll probably be able to attack or invade Dobrynia next turn, and we'll probably be able to invade Artemis next turn as well. So that'll be both of these down, and then we'll be moving our invaders over to Gistrad and Janus. And after we take those 2, then we're on to Columba and then to Zane. And then we should be in pretty good shape at that point. We could maybe take Galvaran. And then just stack it up. We'll have to see, and we'll look at it, filling in some gaps here. We're going to kind of have to see. Obviously, we want this one, and probably this one, and this one. We'll probably pick up this one at some point. Yeah, we're back over. We're 11,000. So I'll need to move around. Some fleets and do build queues and population and all that usual stuff. Let's see what else we got here. Grapheus. Let's see, Grapheus is here. That's in the A constellation. And Edisir. Nice. That's a pretty nice looking system. That's in the C constellation. See, he's camped out there. We got populations headed here. This guy made a buckler. So that's a pretty full fleet. 18 of 19. Karha, that will be completed when when that food ship arrives. About 2 turns from now, it will be completed. Okay, cool. And that attacker's heading here. Okay, so we can probably, let's see, so we're going to want a full strength defense fleet here, which we just about have. And that'll just help deal with pirates or any kind of invasion or whatever. We want to really have that, a nice solid fleet. And we need to put together a fleet to kind of deal down here. We're going to have to kind of hold a border here while we siege here and stuff. And once we've kind of got this bottleneck choked down, then we'll concentrate all our forces here, and it'll be fine. So let's just see if we have any interesting movements left. Moving siege ships around. The new buckler ships. Yeah, nothing real fancy. Nothing real fancy. Yeah, our income is really weak, man. I mean 4,000 ain't nothing, but you know, considering we're going for an economic victory, are you? It's pretty weak. I mean, yeah, we need to be making like hundreds of thousands per turn, like 100,000 at least, right? We need at least 6 digits, and even then, at 100,000 a turn, it would be 70 turns, right? So we have a long way to go. Fortunately, we have a long time to get there too. So hey, we're first place in all 3 of the victory conditions. Of course, score is 2,000. Hey, we're at 2,000. Ooh, wow, look at that. Riftborn are down under 1,400 now. Cool. Yeah, their score's going down because we're beating up on them now. But hey, they picked that fight. And nobody's made any progress towards Wonder, so we're all even there. And okay, so I think I don't know. Should I do it all off camera? Should I go ahead and record it? I don't know. You know, if you guys like watching me just click through the basic stuff. Let's see. We're gonna need fleets here, here, And here. Seems like maybe I need to start setting up for Columba. See, from there, how hard is it to get to there? 3, 4. Seems like, though, when you combine fleets, you can kind of get some quick moves to here. Seems like that's probably the way to go. So, send everybody here. Let's start with the ships that are the furthest back. What do we have here? Okay, all of those will stay. That stays. So I'll merge, go over here. Okay, select all merge, move them here. Okay, and then break those up. Okay, so looks like we'll just do these 3. Guess I could have used them on the invasion, huh? Oops. My bad. Yeah, they would have allowed a larger landing force. But that's okay. I think these 2, instead of moving them, I'm going to tell them to stay here. Simply because I may end up using them down here at Janus, depending how this goes. I might move them to Janus, or I might move them to Gistrad. I don't really know what I'm going to do. See, those sieges stay there, so it's only a few ships left to move. Buckler, yeah, you can come down here. Part of me wants to go ahead and build a fleet up here, though. So let's do that. Well, that seems to be all the fleet movement. Let's just take a quick eyeball over everything. Yep, that all seems cool. Okay, cool. Let's pop through here real quick. Arid, snow, buckler, arid, 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 buckler, buckler, snow, arid. So I'm losing some of my approval bonuses by coming off these, getting these to where they're no longer sterile. It's definitely working against me on this. So I lost a whole bunch of approval from sterile on those systems, but when they're not sterile anymore, they're also less disapproval because the planets aren't as unpleasant, right? So it's kind of a wash, maybe, but maybe not. Let's see here. Let's shuffle some populations around here. AC needs to move somebody somewhere. Let's look where we're at on this here. Okay, so I really only want to move, I don't want to move Cephaloros or Remnants because that'll take us down below the 20. And if we're under 20, then we lose that. We lose that bonus. So we don't want to lose that bonus. So I'm only going to move Pulsos, Mavros, and Lumeris, I guess. Let's see, CA. Okay, so what's going to Edis here right now? Food. Ah, okay. AF. Send 2 to Bilgelli, then 1 could go to Tionha. I did CA, but it needs to be AC. So AC is loaded. Okay, Grapheus. Grapheus totally needs some population slots. Wow, really? This is the kind of opportunity where you do that. Okay, and let's move something else. Let's see, what can we afford to move? A Mavros and a Pulsos. Okay. He can afford to move a Pulsos. Grapheus is part of the A constellation. So what's the A that came before him? AG. GH. So he becomes AH31. Okay. See, that's worth 25 industry right there because of something over here. Workspace oddity, that's it. 25 industry for an anomaly. So this is worth 25 industry right here. That's pretty good. Okay, and then let's get some basics out of the way. Then that one. Okay, all that's pretty good. I'll need to come back and do a modernization. I just want to get that colony done first. All right, we got some population on the way, which will be great. They'll land here. We'll move people around. Okay, that's AH. She's good. Edisir. Where are you? Constellation C. That is a nice system. Look at that. Whew. That's good food. That's good production. You got some good resources going on here. Okay, so system, call it Constellation C. So that's CB. Is this CC? Kurha? Nope. Kurha is in the B constellation. So Edisir is CC. Interesting. A, B, C, D, E. Okay. Kind of makes sense. Okay, so this is CC 23. Constellation C, System C, on a star lane, 2 telluric planets, 3 gas planets. And we're going to do the same deal here. We're going to get that built ASAP. Okay. This one's worth an extra 25. It doesn't stack if you have like 2 anomalies, it's not plus 50, or 3 anomalies, it's not plus 75. But you do get 25 if there's 1 or more anomalies. So that's pretty good. And they'll see 10, 20, 30, 40 right there. And then that has us, these both have strategic resources, so that's really good. Then probably this one at that point. Yeah, then this one and that one. And since we have a permanently hot planet here, it will be hot forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. This is worth building. Get the food, get some approval happening. We will get some research happening. going to get these things happening probably a bit earlier. And then by then we can go ahead and do, see with all the approval, then we'll do this. We'll do more dust. And we'll be ready to build ships. Still tempting to do these. Still tempting. But I kind of want the food. So, holding off on that for now. Is that only for one planet and one system at a time? I mean, I guess it's not active anymore. I don't know. Okay, I need to get population coming over here to CC. Who's going to do it? Let's see, what kind of population can I do? Okay, so I can do Pulsos and Mavros to CC. Not from here. Not from here. Okay, that's a good choice. Okay, AE is a good choice. Yeah, it looks like it's from AE to CC. Okay, Pulsos and Mavros. There's a Pulsos. And there's a Mavros. And then just a couple of general population. Okay, that's all set up. Trade company headquarters. Here we go, boys. Here we go. All right, man. Let's check this out. Let's check this out. Let's see what our trade routes look like, man. Okay. Headquarters 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. We need some subsidiaries. That's for sure. We only have 2 right now. Probably put one here in Kurha. Maybe put one here or here. Well, not at Pisces. Maybe Artemis would be a good spot. All right, so we have a little bit of money. Let's look at this. Let's level this guy up a little bit. We need to free up some cash to level this guy up. So let's look at maybe selling something that I need to sell. Right, I'm kind of stacked up. What do I have big fat stacks of? Eden incense. All right, we can dump some of that. Okay, well, we don't need to sell. Maybe 50. That'll work. Sell a chunk of that. And let's level this guy up. Okay. There we go. Level 3s, level 3s, level 3s, level 3s. Yeah. So he'll quickly level up to 5, 6, 7, something like that, and then obviously it slows down. But that'll be cool. So we're cranking out some dust. Interesting how this one's making so much more dust. Cool. Yeah, we'll get our trade companies rocking and rolling here in a bit. I'm thinking about going with this one, and this one for the final tier. That'll leave a huge amount of red saying left over that I can use for boosting my population. You know, staying boosted just because I want that extra. When boosted, they get all of this. That goes from a 3 to a 10. So, and this goes from 1 to 2. So it's like a difference of 8 dust per pop. So it's kind of a lot. So I want to have plenty of red saying available for that. Make sure everybody growing is Emperor approved. Yep. Those are all cool. So BC is the only one he's maxed out. We got to do something about that. BC. He could send something to BF. Just like one regular pop. BF. Yeah, that'll work. Cool. Cool. Everybody's growing. Everybody's got room for more people. Whew, gonna lose a pop in 2 turns. Yeah. That'll put the brakes on that. So that'll be cool. So we won't lose anybody there. And that's the only place where we're going to lose population or danger of losing population. So that's cool. We're good. And as this approval comes up, it'll come up as the turns click by. Get more control of the system. Then that becomes less of an issue. Like right now, we have 12% control. 12% ownership, I guess. So as that comes up, then approval gets better and stuff. So do I need to change the laws right now? Seems like not. We only have 1 outpost left, and it's, I think, about 2 turns out, because the food ship will arrive, and then the following turn it will become a colony. Pisces has no construction. Ah, that's no good. That was an omission on my part. Let's see here. Oh, that's right. We just invaded it. That explains that. Okay. C A B C D E F G. Seems like it's C G. Yeah. Okay, so CG 11. CG. All right. And what does he have? Since I invaded him, he's got stuff. Cool. 4 populations. Nice. Kind of want to send like 3 over here and then start spreading them up that way. Say 3 to BC. Something like that, I guess. Okay, CG. So CG needs some population. Boom. It's a nice big chunk of pops heading that way. So Artemis next turn. Dobrynia next turn. Ooh, these systems are falling. They're falling like dominoes, man. Most likely then I'll need to probably pass Make Love Not War at that point. Next turn, probably gonna happen. Whoa, look what's going on down here, bros. Look at that. Yeah, looky. Who's in second place? Nice. Maybe it was that law. I don't know, man. That's cool. It's cool. Maybe next election. We'll see, right? It's a long way off. Turn 160. Long way off. But yeah, if as I've said before, if the industrialists can be represented, huge. That's a game changer. Because then I will have plenty of approval. I will just roll. I will roll over this dude. That's all good. All good. And let's see if there's any that I want to build. Sometimes I kind of hold off on the See, he only has one. 6.3 thousand. And what is the thing he get? He get that one. Nope, not that one. That'll do. You try to do it judiciously at spots where it will make a difference, right? Like that's saving 9 turns for 6,000 dust. Yeah, that's not bad. And now he'll have this colonized next turn, and we'll be able to land a bunch of populations over onto BF. And you can see we've got populations. We've got 4 pops on the way. That'll give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we could even give him a couple more maybe. Yeah, BA is pretty full, man. BA could send it to BF. That'd be good. Okay, cool. So yeah, when I get a new outpost that's turned into a colony, or if I get a new system I've conquered, a lot of times I'll ship populations. Like if I want to save those populations from starving or whatever, I'll move them off of that system, and I'll replace them with my pops. I want to get those Riftborn spread out because they give another industry bonus. All right, so let's go ahead and click over into next turn, and we'll see what we can get done, knocked out early, and then we'll probably wrap the recording at that point for this episode. Let's see what we got going on here. We might be able to do a couple of invasions here. That'd be cool. Maybe have to change up our laws a little bit. Move everybody. Ooh, we're gonna have a fight. He knows what's coming. He knows what's coming.
We're so brilliant, we make supernovas look dull.
Okay, I completed that. Completed that. Cool. Okay, we can bring this back up here. All right, let's do this invasion here. Do Artemis first? I think so. I think so. Let's do this before he decides he wants to defend here. He's at 33 defense. Yep, that'll do. Still no tanks. Okay, let's do it. Do it. We will blitz. I don't want to fiddle around with going soft and end up not winning. Wow, protect system? That's a losing choice. Figured he would at least draft. Improvements, nice. A whole bunch of population too. Zero population death and 0 improvements destroyed. Nice. Cool. Let's see what this system's like. Yeah. Cool. All right. I look forward to building that out. All right. Let's run this dude off and then invade at Dobrynya. 53 defenders. Yeah, you need to take off, dude. He'll retreat, and then I'll invade. And now we invade. Blitz. Nice big landing force. You know what? We have enough we can do guerrilla. Yeah, we should be fine. We should be fine with guerrilla. I'm surprised. Once again, he chose protect system instead of draft. In draft, you'd at least have sacrificed one population and gotten 200 defenders. But protect system, I guess he thinks he's going to get it back. I mean, it reduces the destruction. I guess he thinks he's going to get it back, and so he's trying to protect the system. I don't know. Boom, there we go. That's a big one. There was a lot of influence because this was under the area. Oh, and look at that. The bubble disappeared that was there. There was like a time-space warping bubble thing going on. Wow, look how well developed this system is. Look at all those cool structures for me. Cool, thanks, man. Let's take a look. I'll bet you we have over 20 Riftborn now. Do we? Yep, 21. Yeehaw, boys. Cool. Control of Dobrynya. What's this? Invader of Worlds is completed. Oh, I completed the deed. Be the first to invade 7 systems. Wow, I beat the Cravers to it. The Annihilator Beam. Okay. I'm not sure that I'll ever actually build that, but we'll take a look. Okay, how's our approval doing? Oh, yep, it dropped down. Yeah, it dropped down. Yeah, we're going to have to switch up some laws here. Going to have to try to... Going to have to change something around here. We'll figure out what we're going to drop in. We're going to do make love, not war. That's what we're going to switch. We're going to bring that in. Might do it here. I'm not really sure. Science per turn 10,000. Ooh, you know what happened? Yeah, terraforming, advanced terraforming, cool. And punctuated evolution, that'll help our science quite a bit. Okay, cool. Tenark University completed. Built some ships, colonized. Yeah, whole bunch, big pile of stuff to do. Yeah, this turned out to be pretty underwhelming. I wasn't real impressed with whatever that's doing. Probably that one. Okay, I think that's basically all we're gonna do. Let's check any fleet movements. Yeah, it's mostly just gonna be moving siege ships around. It looks like that's all we have. Literally, is just moving siege ships. So, yeah, whatever I'm producing here. Yeah. So that's it for the turn. I'll stop the recording here. I've got a lot to do offline, which I'll do, and then we'll meet back at probably the end of turn 125, maybe beginning of turn 126. We'll be advancing our fleets up here to start sieging these systems next. And hopefully we'll keep a... Hopefully they won't come breaking through here with a fleet. And if we can get these sieged and then get everything concentrated down here into Columba, then that'll basically protect all this back here. And yeah, then we'll be kind of filling in the empty systems and just kind of consolidating our gains for a while until we can complete, till we can get all 3 of these. And that's what we're working on next, is these 3 here. So we'll get these 3 done, and then we'll start upgrading our systems, doing autonomous upgrades and raising the limit. Ooh, yeah. We're 7 above. 22 of 15. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to change up the laws. So, all right. So that's all pretty good. Pretty good run. Good turn. Good couple of turns, I guess. And, yeah, looking good. Thanks for watching. Please continue, like, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you in the next video.